Greetings everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Odette Guzman and today I'm going to be doing a regular acrylic fill on one of my customers. I'm also going to be applying some gel polish and some really cute stickers. Stick around and watch me work. And here we go. Like I said before, today I'm going to be doing a regular fill. This is one of my regular customers that I've been doing for about like 5 years. And I'm actually mad at her because she usually gets these really long nails with all these extravagant designs. But now she's into jewelry and she started taking jewelry classes and she can't really do it long nails. So she's getting these little tiny minis now. As you see here, I'm removing her polish, her gel polish with a carbide bit. It's a medium carbide bit. Then I'm gonna go in with a fine zebra sander band. I really like to use a gentle touch when I'm doing nails, and I don't know if you can tell, but my drill is going so slow. And this sander band is fine. It is so soft. It hardly leaves, no damage at all on the nails. The reason I go so slow with my drill is because I really can feel all of any bumps or any excess or any imperfections that nail has. I can feel it better when it's going slow. And I also have blind, and if I go fast I might cut somebody, so I'm like on granny mode. What I'm doing now is just making sure that I file down where the nail moved, because now we had a structure in one place and now when it grows the structure moves. So I'm just making sure that all the areas are flat where I need them to be, and if there's any lifting you would want to file that off at this point. I'm also going to cut and shape if need to. Okay, so I'm going to speed things up a little bit here. We all get the gist of what's going on. Going to be removing the excess because I didn't get all of it with carbide bit because I don't like to get too close to the skin on the side. So I go ahead and get that with my sander band. So right now I'm just making sure I get all the gel polish off and making sure that everything is level and shaped. Oh my goodness, don't mind me filing on her skin like that. I mean, like I said, this sander band is really soft, but she has a callus on those 2 fingers that's really bad. I always just file it off. Now I'm gonna leave you guys with some nice filing music, with some nice soothing background filing music until our next step. don't mind my work table. This thing gets a lot of dust and crust on it all day long. I have a glass top on my table, so I just scratch it off with the little scratchy thing, I call it, the little scratchy scratcher. Now I'm gonna be applying dehydrator, followed by non-acid primer. Ooh, don't mind my customer, she's just so happy to be here. Okay, now I'm gonna apply this acrylic, and I do have a few things that I do different than other people that I've seen, and I do use a big old brush. I have tried to use little brushes and I cannot. I years and years and years ago started using a big brush, and I just have stuck to it. And let me tell you, I have been criticized by everyone and everywhere, and I cannot stop using my big old brush. So the brush I'm using right now is like a size 20. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna say 18. That's why I like fidgeted for a minute. But it is a 20. And maybe on some future videos I can try using a smaller one in front of you guys and see the mess I make. Like, it may appear that I'm doing the cuticle area really thick, but I'm not. When I put too little bit of acrylic on that top part, sometimes it lifts. And the way I apply that, I put the pearl a little bit before the cuticle and then push it back a little bit. It makes sure that it is completely sealed. I mean, this acrylic is sealed already as I put it on there. And anyways, once I put the pearl, I brush it down and I thin it back out in the cuticle area. But I do need for there to be enough, especially like when you're doing colored acrylic, it needs to be enough acrylic around the cuticle area to make sure that you have that shape, that it looks like a perfect shape around the cuticle area. So that's how I do it, folks. Now I'm gonna let you guys enjoy from some nice acrylic applying, acrylic laying, acrylics laying music. next, I'm going to be using my hand file to separate the sides just in case any, acrylic residue leaked in there. And I'm just going to be putting my nail file really parallel with the ceiling. You see I'm going straight down, and I put a little bit more emphasis on the free edge of the nail just to make sure that I don't eat up any of the acrylic on the side walls of the nails. I'm using a medium grit file like a 180. Back to the filing music, y'all. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm using my sander bit again. I'm a nail tech from the old school, and back in the days, we only had sander bands and maybe one or two other bits, like a backfill bit and a few others. Nowadays, there's like a million, cajillion, hundred bits, and all I can tell you is that you have to choose the type of bit that best works for you. This is a fine grit, so I'm doing like not a lot of carving at the acrylic. I'm pretty much laid it how I wanted it. So you see that I'm going in and filing a lot of times, but it's because I'm at such a low speed when I file, and the file is so fine. I want it to feel like when you're filing with a regular hand file. I don't want to like carve at my acrylic too much, unless, let's suppose, I'm doing some type of, I don't know, some type of art that I have to take a lot of acrylic off after. I don't know, just different circumstances. This regular fill, I'm going old school with my sander band. Now this time I'm not going to put filing music on, but I want to ask you guys a question. If there's any nail techs that are watching this video, I would love to know what part of the country you're from or where you're watching this video from. This service in my salon costs $30 of American dollars. And I live in Puerto Rico. My shop is in Puerto Rico, and we use the American dollar here. So in my shop, this service, oops, got us a little crusty underneath. Not supposed to use our nails for tools, but it's always the first thing I grab. Anyways, here, a regular fill with the gel polish that I'm going to do afterwards. We charge, at least at my salon, I charge $30 for these regular short nails. If they're longer and more complicated or different shapes, it's a little extra. But for this regular short set refill, it's $30 with gel polish. What do you guys charge in your neck of the woods? I mean, I've seen some prices on the internet, like people posting things or saying things or discussing what they paid for their nails. And I've even seen people on YouTube what they've paid for their nails, and I've seen some pretty outrageous prices out there. I'm trying to figure out if I need to move to somewhere where I can make some buku money. Has anyone noticed that I don't really file the apex area? I just start getting my shape going, and I don't want to file the apex area the nails don't look flat. And I'm sorry I lied, y'all. At least I'm honest. I'm gonna leave you guys with some nice, relaxing, soothing, loving background instrumental filing music. So while we're waiting here filing, let you guys know a little bit about my channel. I'm just starting out with my YouTube channel. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for many years, and I've been like most people, scared, or I don't really know much about technology or cameras or internet. So it took me a few years to get my feet wet, but I finally just started, and I'm learning a lot of new things about cameras and computers and applications and all of this stuff. So I'm getting my content ready, and I'm learning new things every day. I just ordered a ring light and a microphone. I don't know how to use it yet, but I'm going to learn on YouTube. I looked at some videos, and I bought a couple of things that I need. So I invite you to stay tuned to my channel, because there's going to be a lot of new things coming up. I have a lot of good ideas, and I have a lot to share, and we're going to have some fun, because this is my thing, y'all. So stay tuned to all of the new and exciting things, and you'll also have a chance to watch me grow, watch my channel grow. You'll be able to see the first videos that I did, and then see the improvement. Hopefully that's my plan. So I invite you to stay tuned, subscribe, comment, let me know if I'm making any big YouTuber mistakes, and let me know how you feel, what you want to see, what content you want me to touch bases on. Only thing I can say is I am so over excited that I finally took the plunge and did what I wanted to do for so many years, and it's a learning progress, and I'm going for it, and we all got to start somewhere. Don't knock me. We all got to start somewhere. Let's keep on with the filing, y'all. Okay, now that we're done with that, I'm gonna show you guys another little thing that may be a little strange to some. I haven't really seen it on YouTube too much, but I use buffing oil to finish my nails. I never see anybody do this, but I've been doing this since the 90s, from when I started doing nails. And recently, as of last year, I took a class with, I mean, I don't know if I should say who it is, but a very, how can I say this? She's the president of a large international association in our industry. And when she was giving me the class, she put oil on the nails to buff them and to finish them just like I do. And I about freaked out because everybody's always telling me how you're not supposed to put oils on the nail until you're finished. But I learned buffing the nails with oil. So this is buffing oil for y'all. And now it's been confirmed that I know that I was right all along, because the president of this international association uses it as well, and she sells her own brand. And she gave me a bottle free because I went to the seminar on my birthday, and I got a brush and a kit. I was so excited. Anyways, this is a fine ceramic bit. I'm just doing like some finishing touches on there, and here I'm showing you guys. You see around the cuticle area, and it doesn't have any ridges or anything. It's completely smooth. This bit just gives me the finishing touches that I need. I'm using it as though it was a buffer, and it leaves a little bit of roughness, not roughness, how can I say? A little bit of texture on the nail, because since I am going to be using the gel polish, if I buff it too smooth, then the polish will just come off. And now I'm just going to be buffing the little corners off so that it's not going to scratch the customer. And she is going to go and wash her hands like in the old school. Go wash your hands. Okay, she's back. And I always clean the nails off anyways with a little alcohol or gel cleanser, because sometimes, I mean, a lot of times people don't wash their nails right and they come with little crusties. So I just want to make sure that everything's nice and clean. Plus I use oil, so I want to make sure everything is ready for the gel application. And today I'm going to be doing a quick little design. As a matter of fact, like when I do these little quick designs, I give them free to my customers. So this set with the design that I'm going to do would still be $30 at my shop. I'm going to be putting a really quick light coat because yellow is like, I love yellow like in real life, but like I don't like painting yellow. It's one of my least favorite colors. So I am very careful when I do this. You want to paint it really even, and I want to paint it really thin. So when I first apply it, I have a lot of, gel on my brush, but then I remove the excess of each one. If I make a little mistake and get some gel out of the, nail base line, what I do is I use an old brush and I use alcohol or gel cleanser, but you can't have it dripping the brush, you're going to ruin your gel polish. So I dip it into the gel cleanser or alcohol. I clean it off on the towel, on my paper towel, and then I wipe the sides. I'm like not even sure what I'm going to do on that finger yet. I just want to do something really quick because this is just a regular fill with a free design, but I don't know what I want to do yet, so I'm still thinking in my mind what I want to do, and I haven't painted that finger yet. Each layer of gel polish that we apply, we're going to dry in the lamp for 1 minute. Okay, so I finally figured out what I'm going to do. Some cool alien stickers. Those yellow nails are so cute. And I put like a green, slimy, alien looking, I don't know, extraterrestrial green looking little color. Look, she's so excited to see her fingers wiggling. She's trying to pick out all the ones she wants. These stickers are pretty cool. And just to do something really quick, this is very helpful. Sorry about that. People are trying to call me while I'm trying to be busy. So these are really helpful when you just want to do something really cute and really fast. Okay, I forgot to mention on the first hand, it is very important that you wipe off the gel residue off the gel polish before you apply the stickers, because if not, the stickers will not adhere properly. You have to take the tacky layer off first and then put the stickers on. What I am applying now is a gel top coat on these cute little aliens. And I'm going to be curing under the lamp for 1 minute. So we're almost done here, and I want to take this time to thank you for watching, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I'm just starting out, but there's a lot of great things coming up, and I hope that you will stay tuned. See you next time.